Dear students, in this class let us discuss another important chapter, classification of elements and periodicity in properties. So this chapter is based on the periodic table. Periodic table is nothing but periodic table is nothing but a table which consisting of elements, and they can be arranged systematically, which provide clear information about physical and chemical properties. So that is the table of arrangement of elements in different rows and different columns to get clear information about physical and chemical properties. And we have 118 elements. We have 118 elements in the present modern periodic table. And those 118 elements are arranged in 7 periods and 18 groups. Periods are horizontal rows and vertical columns are called as groups. There are 18 vertical columns and 7 horizontal rows in the modern periodic table. Now, to study these 118 elements individually, first question will arise. Why do we need to classify the elements? ಯಾಕೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? 118 ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಈಗ ಮಾಡರ್ನ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? Why do we need to consider different groups and different periods? Question will arise in our minds. So the answer for this question is, that is, our question is why? Why do we need to classify? Why do we need to classify the elements? So this is the question. Why do we need to classify the elements? ಯಾಕೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಯಾಕೆ 18 ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ? ಯಾಕೆ 7 ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ? ಸೊ ಆ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ 118 ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ಆ ಥರ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ in 1800 there were only 31 elements. There were only 31 elements. At the time of 1865 ಬರೋಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ the almost elements double to the 63. 1800 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 31 ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತು. 1865 ಬರೋಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ 63 ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಯಿತು. The identified elements was increased to the 63 elements. And at present we have 180 elements in our periodic table. And in these 118 elements, some are metals, some are non-metals, and some are metalloids. And in these 118 elements, some are man-made elements. Man-made elements, and some are naturally occurring. So like this to study the chemistry of individual element. That means their chemical properties or physical properties, it will become difficult. Istu 118 elements, physical and chemical properties individual ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಷ್ಟ. Hence, in order to make to ease out this problem, scientists found a systematic way of classifying the elements. ಯಾವ elements? So say similar physical properties irutte, similar chemical properties irutte. ಆ ಥರ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ನ different groups and vertical, and that means in different horizontal rows, periods ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ನ ಇಟ್ಟರು. The similar properties having elements are placed in the groups and periods. This, why do we need to classify the elements? Means in order to study the individual chemistry of the elements, and their compounds formed, so there is a need for the classification of elements. Next, origin or genesis. Genesis or origin. Genesis of periodic classification. Origin or genesis of periodic classification. So here genesis is nothing but origin. Origin of periodic classification. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಯಾರಿಂದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ who initiated for the classification of elements was Johann Dauberheimer. In 1800, Johann Dauberheimer was the first person to initiate for the classification of elements. 1800 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನಮಗೆ ಜಾನ್ ಡಾಬರ್ಹೈಮರ್ ಅವನು ಸೊ ಪೀರಿಯಾಡಿಕ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. At that time, only 31 elements were known. And John Dauberheimer was a German chemist. John Dauberheimer was a German chemist who initiated the classification of elements, and his classification was well known by law of triads. Here a triad is nothing but a group which contains 3 elements. 3 elements containing group is called as triad. Triad is nothing but 3 elements. 3 elements containing group. 3 elements containing group is called as triad. Dauberheimer classified known 31 elements by considering the concept of triad. And yes, his law of classification was well known by law of triads. According to Dauberheimer, law of triads, when elements are arranged in the Dauberiner considered the concept of increasing order of atomic masses. He arranged three elements in one group, that is called as triad. When the three elements are arranged in a triad in the increasing atomic masses, in the order of increasing atomic masses, then the atomic mass of middle element, means second element, is equal to the arithmetic mean of atomic masses of other two elements. First element atomic mass ಮತ್ತೆ third element atomic mass add ಮಾಡಿ divided by 2 ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, that is the atomic mass of second element or middle element of triad. That is law of triads. Dauberiner law of triads says that when elements are arranged in the increasing order of increasing atomic masses, the middle element atomic mass of a triad is equal to the arithmetic mean of the atomic masses of other two elements. Example for the law of triads. Example 1. Dauberiner law of triads. Example 1. So if we consider element, lithium, which has atomic mass has the atomic mass of 7, and second element is sodium. Consider the atomic mass of sodium is X, we don't know, and third element is potassium. Now lithium, sodium and potassium is a group, first group elements. Now it is one triad. This is one triad. Triad is a group containing three elements. According to Dauberiner, the atomic mass of middle element, that is sodium, is equal to the atomic masses of average atomic masses of lithium and potassium. So lithium has atomic mass 7, potassium has atomic mass 39. So then find middle element atomic mass, that is atomic mass of sodium Na. Atomic mass of sodium Na is equal to atomic mass of lithium plus atomic mass of potassium divided by 2. So that is equal to atomic mass of lithium 7 plus atomic mass of potassium 39 divided by 2. So that is equal to 46 divided by 2, that is 23. Now 23 is the atomic mass of middle element sodium. So sodium now has atomic mass 23. So that is the atomic mass of middle element is equal to the arithmetic mean of atomic masses of other two elements, that is first and third element. Okay, next take another example. Example 2. Element calcium, strontium and barium. Atomic mass of calcium that is atomic mass of strontium Sr is equal to sum of the atomic mass of calcium and atomic mass of barium. So it is equal to divided by 2. Sum of the atomic mass of calcium and barium divided by 2. So that is 40 plus 137 divided by 2. So almost we will get 88.5 something. So then we can consider it as 88. Now in the periodic table, strontium has atomic mass of 88. And similarly, if we take example 3, if we take another triad, that is chlorine, bromine and iodine. Chlorine, bromine, iodine, once again now a triad, that is a group containing 3 elements. Chlorine has atomic mass of 35.5 and iodine has 127. Bromine atomic mass we have to find. To find bromine atomic mass, middle element bromine, we have to have atomic masses of chlorine and iodine divided by 2. Atomic mass of chlorine plus atomic mass of iodine divided by 2. So that is equal to 35.5 plus 127 divided by 2. So we will almost get 80.5. So 81.5. So we will get we consider 81. 81.5 will get for bromine, but in the periodic table we consider bromine atomic mass of 80. So 80 is the atomic mass of bromine. So like this, Dauberhainer classified the elements in a law of triads. He was the first person to classify the elements. Known 31 elements at the time of 1800. And later, so after Dauberhainer, a French geologist, AEB D Jean Cartois came to classify the elements. Dauberhainer ಆದಮೇಲೆ a French geologist AEB D Jean Cartois came to classify the elements. He made cylindrical table of classification of elements by placing the known elements in the increasing order of atomic weights. Jean Cartois ಅನ್ನೋನು ಕೂಡ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ಮಾಸ್, ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ಮಾಸ್ನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತಾನೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಈ ಅರೇಂಜ್ಡ್ ದಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸಿಲಿಂಡ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಎ ರಿಪೀಟೆಡ್ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್. Whenever Jean Cartois, AEB Jean Cartois arranged the elements in the order of increasing atomic masses and he made a cylindrical table of elements, he obtained periodically repeated pattern of properties of elements. ಯಾವಾಗ ಇವನು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ನ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಫ್ ಓಕೆ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ಮಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ದ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ಡ್ ಇಂಟು ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್. ಒಂದೇ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತವೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಓಕೆ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್, after a regular interval of time the elements are repeated. Say take lithium. Lithium is the first element anta tagondaga next beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen adamele next sodium. Now lithium and sodium properties are similar. Andre after some regular interval of time the elements having similar properties drop into the same group. Such type of classification was made by AEB de Chantartais. He was a French geologist, but however his work was not much emphasized, was not get attention for the periodic classification of elements. ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಅವನ ವರ್ಕ್ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಹೈಲೈಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. He was failed to classify the periodic classification of elements. Later in 1865 an English scientist in 1865 an English scientist John Alexander Newland came to classify the elements. 1865 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಜಾನ್ ಅಲೆಕ್ಸಾಂಡರ್ ನ್ಯೂಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಟು ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫೈ ದಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಟು ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫೈ ದಿ ಪೀರಿಯಾಡಿಕ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಹಿಮ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ elements are arranged in the increasing order of atomic masses such that the properties of every element, every eighth element, the properties of every eighth element had similarities with the properties of first element. John Alexander Newland ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಆ ಥರ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಏಯ್ತ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ರಿಸಂಬಲ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್. His classification was well known by law of octaves. Every eighth note resembles with the first note of music. That is sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni. Once again sa repeats. That is why law of octaves. That is according to Newland's John Alexander Newland, octaves. Every eighth element had properties similar to that of first element. Come on, when of octaves, whenever the elements are placed in the increasing order of atomic masses such that every eighth element had properties similar to that of first element. Properties of eighth element resembles with properties of first element. Example, element atomic mass. Say take lithium, atomic mass 7. Beryllium 4. Boron 5. Carbon, boron 11. Carbon 12, nitrogen 14, oxygen 16, fluorine 19. And next element is sodium. Atomic mass 20. Suppose if we take now lithium as first element. Second is beryllium, third one is boron, fourth carbon, fifth nitrogen, sixth oxygen, seventh fluorine, eighth element is sodium. Because at the time of Newland's law of octaves classification, noble gases were not discovered, so that immediately after fluorine, eighth element is sodium. Now the properties of lithium and sodium in terms of both physical and chemical are similar. So that is, whenever the elements are arranged in the increasing order of atomic masses, then the properties of eighth element is similar to that of properties of first element. Now the properties of first element lithium and eighth element sodium are similar. Next, continue. Magnesium 24, aluminium 27. Next, silicon 29, phosphorus 31, sulfur 32, chlorine 35.5. And next element is no argon at that time. So next element is calcium 40, atomic mass. Now once again, if we consider beryllium as the first element, next eighth element is magnesium. Now beryllium first element and magnesium eighth element resembles same in both physical and chemical properties. Now beryllium in the start ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ first element ಅಂತ, beryllium first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. beryllium in the first element ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ next eighth element magnesium. Now beryllium and magnesium properties are same. So like this, classification is called as a Newland's law of octaves. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ this law of octaves is considered as Hindustani musical notes. That is lithium, sa, first element, sa, ri, ga, ma, pa, da, ni, ni. ಮತ್ತೆ sa repeats eighth one. See, sa, ri, ga, ma, pa, da, ni. Next sa repeats eighth note. Sa, sa, ri, ga, ma, pa, da, ni. Seventh item. Eighth sa. That is once again eighth element. That is why law of octaves ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. That is according to John Alexander Newland law of octaves. Whenever the elements are arranged in the increasing order of atomic masses, such that the properties of every eighth element resembles with the properties of first element. And once again, is law of octaves. Newland law of octaves holds good only up to calcium. Andre up to calcium only every eighth element resembles with first element in the properties. After calcium every eighth element do not resembles with the first element. Andre Newland's law of octaves ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿಯಂ ವರ್ಗು ಮಾತ್ರ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಗುಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿಯಂ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಏಯ್ತ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟು ಮತ್ತು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನ್ಯೂಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಲಾ ಆಫ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ಸ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಗುಡ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿಯಂ ವಿತ್ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ಮಾಸ್ 40. Thereafter every eighth element do not resembles with the first element in properties.